Hi friends, after studying the east flowing rivers, now let us do from the exam point of view some of the west flowing rivers. West flowing rivers of the peninsular India. The west flowing rivers. Again, we won't go into detail. We will just do the method of doing the west flowing rivers will be similar to our east flowing river, just the source of origin, and agar kuch importance hai then I will tell you, you can write down this importance. Now tell me from the start which is we have done this Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada and Tapi. So let us write Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada, Tapi. I have just what I have not done. I have not drawn the Vindhyas and the Satpuras. I have not drawn Vindhyas and the Satpuras. What is this black line? This black line is the Western Ghats. This black line is the Western Ghats. So, which are the important now west flowing rivers? Starting from, we know that I am writing now as Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada, the largest west flowing river of the peninsular India, and then is the Tapi river. After that, don't do all the rivers, do only the rivers. In the NCERT there will be many rivers which will be given. I will tell you some of the only important river which you should remember. The most important river in the state of Maharashtra here is river Vaitarna, which rises near the Trimbakeshwar region. What is the name of a river? Vaitarna. It is river Vaitarna is a small, very small river which lies on the western side of the Western Ghats and flows into the Arabian Sea. Why I am saying very small? Because you know already through the coastal plains that this area is very small. I have not drawn it to the scale. Actually, this area is very narrow. The west coastal plain is very narrow. I have not drawn it to the scale so that you will not get confused. So, river Vaitarna is an important river. After that, river Mandovi is an important river. Mandovi of Goa. This is Maharashtra. Vaitarna in Maharashtra, Mandovi in Goa. Then we have river Sharavati, Karnataka. What is important on river Sharavati? We have the highest waterfall in India, that is the Jog Falls are located. And then come to the more important part, the three important rivers of Kerala. The three important rivers of Kerala are Bharatapuza river. One is the Bharatapuza river. I am doing this in different color code because this can come as a separate question. Bharatapuza, Periyar and Pambiyar or Pamba river. So this first river which I am drawing is the Bharatpuza river. Now the Bharatpuza river, you remember, is the largest river of Kerala. Now in some of the atlas, it won't be shown as a Bharatapuza, but in the Oxford atlas, I am not carrying the other atlas, but in the Oxford atlas, you will be seeing this river as a Ponnani river. This is a Ponnani river. So it is river Ponnani or river Bharatpuza. It is the largest river of Kerala. NCERT mein there is a printing mistake. They have written that it is the longest river of Kerala. No, it is not the longest river. It is the largest river of Kerala. Okay, it is the largest river of Kerala, Ponani or Bharatbhusa. Is it draining into the Arabian Sea, or what is this feature I have drawn here? This feature which I have drawn here is a Vembanad lake. Is the Vembanad lake. The largest lagoon of Kerala. Is it draining into the Vembanad lake? No, it is not draining into the Vembanad lake. So remember, Ponnani or Bharatbhusa is the largest river of Kerala. West flowing, east flowing. Obviously, it is a west flowing river. It is a very small river, but in the Kerala, it is largest. It is a west flowing river. It does not drain into the Vembanad lake. Then which river drains into the Vembanad lake? There are two rivers. We have done this, but I am again doing it so that I expect the questions to come from this region. One is river Periyar. River Periyar. It is the longest river of Kerala, not the largest. It is the longest river of Kerala. And it is the second largest river. It is longest. There is a difference between long and large. The largest river in the world is Amazon. The longest river in the world is river Nile. Lamba versus by volume. Periyar is the longest river. It is draining into the Vembanada lake region. That is this lagoon region. We have done this. Yes, it drains into the Vembanada lake. Now, what is important on the river Periyar, Idukki Dam is located. Idukki Dam is located in the state of Kerala. This Periyar river passes through Periyar Tiger Reserve. Periyar river passes through Periyar Tiger Reserve. In fact, it originates in the Periyar Tiger Reserve. It originates in the Periyar Tiger Reserve. In the Cardamom Hill region. In the Cardamom Hill, we have done the Cardamom Hill lies in the state of Kerala. So, it drains into the Vembanad Lake. Vembanad Lake is the largest lagoon of Kerala. And third but the smaller out of all there is three is the Pamba or Pambiar river, which again drains into the Vembanad Lake. It is the Pamba or Pambiar river. Or Pambiar river. Or it is known as an Pambiar river. It also empties into the Vembanada lake region. It also empties into the Vembanada lake region. So, three west flowing rivers of Kerala, Ponnani or Bharatbhusa, Periyar, Idukki Dam and Pamba or Pambiar. Similarly, P say we had done two east flowing rivers. One was Penneru and the other was Ponniyar. It was not Ponnani, it was Ponniyar. One was Penneru and the other was Ponniyar. And or if I want to name three, Pe, Po, K, V. So, Kaveri is the bigger river, but Pe, Penneru, Po, Ponniyar and V, Vaigai. These are the three smaller east flowing rivers in the southern India, and the three smaller west flowing rivers in the southern India are Bharatbhusa, Periyar and Pamba or Pambiar river system. Obviously, this region is known as a God's own country. It has a very large amount of biodiversity, national park, etc. So, these rivers will be important from the biodiversity value also. Okay. So, this again Sabarmati, Mahi, Narmada, Tapi, Vaitarna, Mandovi, Goa. Sharavati, Karnataka. There are numerous rivers. There is no need of doing all these rivers. Even in fact, if the time is less, do only Bharatpuzha, Periyar, and Pambiyar. Bharatpuzha, the largest river. Periyar, the longest river, and Pamba. Out of these, two rivers drain into the Vembanada lake. That is, one is Periyar and the other is Pambiyar. The southern two rivers drain into the Vembanada lake. So this is all about the west flowing rivers of India. Revise your river topic. One question comes every year in the preliminary examination from the river topic. Till the time we meet again, thank you very much.